This entire goddamn chapter aside from like the last 10 minutes. Well, that was a worthy use of screen time for the architect. Looking at the triangle thing then walking away, that raises tons of questions.
I have a report to make regarding the situation with the Aegis in Tanta.
How did you find that out? How does word travel extremely quickly in some cases and in others not at all in this dang game?
Unless he can find what is lost.
Why did Amalthus or even Pyra and Mithra not tell Rex about the third sword when it seems like her true power is required to get to the world tree at this point? Man, the sun is shining bright. I'm just saying this because it was still kinda dark during normal daytime while we've been here in Tantal.
Rex, still sleeping? It's 2 days now.
It's been 2 days and Malos still hasn't sucked the power out of Pyra yet. Just an FYI.
He'd better get well soon, or...
Sure was a coincidence that Rex shows up at this exact moment. Hold on there, why does he have this sack? What's even in there, his broken sword? Because we've been holding hundreds of random items throughout this game in his pockets.
Do you know how desperate the situation is? Or have you finally lost it, you idiot?
I know, okay? It's just...
Just what?
I'm done.
I know what we're going for in this scene, but this still seems kinda rushed considering Rex's drive before that fight.
All I've managed to do is hurt her. Again and again.
That is 100% false.
Salvaging is all...
You bloody idiot!
Okay, skip.
Even the Artifice's attack couldn't touch him. What chance do I have against a guy like that?
Don't worry, there'll be an Ex Machina somewhere to help you out. Yeah, that's right.
Pyra thought you'd be better off if she was dead. Did you know that?
Please no. They would have to put someone like Sora into Smash instead. What kind of walk cycle is this? Man, in one scene, 3 different women have touched him there. What is going on here?
Rex worked very, very hard to get this far. When Rex tries hard, Poppy and Master Pawn try hard.
Jesus, Poppy is quickly becoming one of the best characters in this damn game. Good guy characters regroup by getting motivational speeches one by one cliché.
If you'd done nothing, they'd have come for her anyway.
Even Rex is pointing out that bullshit.
It's... my fault.
No, it still is the king's fault. They only had to go down there to repair the fetter which he had corrupted.
500 years ago, this kingdom was rent in twain.
Now we need a history lesson? Dude, just tell us about the third sword and get us moving. Pyra is about to get the life sucked out of her for goodness sake.
The Tantalese royal dynasty.
This pronunciation of dynasty.
An annual tribute comprising a fixed quantity of core chips.
What are they going to do with those? Sell them around and make money? I mean, if only so many people can actually use blades in the first place, then it's not like they benefit from having more chips than they need.
Our cold climate and poor harvests, they are the unfortunate side effects of this process.
Do the Praetorium still need to be using his energy for core chips? It has to have been hundreds of years now. Don't they have enough? And since it's so cold here, they must be siphoning massive amounts of energy, right?
But for the Praetorian, it was a precious chance to expand their sphere of influence.
I'm kinda surprised they felt like they need to expand further. Haven't they already got total control over blades everywhere? What did expanding influence gain for them?
The Tantalese people are forced to live in abject poverty.
And nobody questioned why the Praetor did nothing about this abject poverty because they're only observant and forward-thinking when the plot calls for it.
Right? Just go somewhere warmer.
Neo would be excellent at CinemaSins.
They fear contact with other nations.
So much for that now that Morag is here.
But if I could neutralize her power...
You didn't need to kill her in order to neutralize her, just keeping her locked up there would have been enough, right?
He saved the world from destruction using a white sword. And then disappeared, along with a red sword.
Not the Aegises themselves, just their swords.
Whoever wrote this must have had a personal connection to Adam.
Is this game suggesting that Jin wrote this book? Even though it's likely true that he did, how did that shit end up here in Tantal?
The third Aegis sword.
There's always a third. Also, yay, another artifact I have to keep track of.
Can the Aegis herself truly be outmatched by a single opposing blade?
If that opposing blade has bullshit abilities, then yes.
The book does not specify the sword's location.
Oh no!
It seems the author suspected that the sword lies somewhere in Bethune.
Wait, why was I worried?
Are you ready?
Huh?
And now here comes Azurda whipping out information he knew all this time that they really could have used 2 whole chapters ago. You know, when they were right there and Fonset and Pyra was with them? Why does everybody withhold crucial information until it's inconvenient to progress the stupid plot?
Then come with me. I'll show you the way.
I guess Azurda knows the way.
I saw something in that boy's eyes.
Why is it always the eyes? Why not simply his confident tone? Goodbye, King. We'll never need you again no matter how dire things get, even though you seem to know pretty much everything about Adam and the Aegis. Is this a good time to ask why Torna stole so many core crystals when they're just using these artificial blades? And why are they only using them to hold people down? Don't they have any more special powers aside from a strong grip?
Didn't she realize taking her own life would mean the boy died too?
That's what I'm saying.
Cores are constantly accumulating data about the outside world.
And I have no idea what Malos just said.
Before issuing the kill order to the Artifice, she would have transferred the remainder of her core to the boy, letting him live on, heart complete.
This seems made up so the Tantal battle scene would actually have suspense.
It's just how we were made.
Screenwriter's tactic for getting away with explaining stuff. This again?
He couldn't care less about the boy. But he wasn't about to lose this one.
If Jin killed Rex, then Pyra would have died too because of the intertwined core rule you just explained, so Pyra didn't need to threaten herself in the first place. Better yet, she still could have aimed the attack on Malos. Not one random Fonset kid tried doing this out of curiosity while nobody was looking. Just saying, the fact that Adam put this entrance right by the village he founded seems like he's inadvertently murdering curious kids. Also, having the entrance to your hidden sword so close to a town just makes it easier to have it be stolen. Okay, his hand is not on it.
This entrance and the gate of the spirit crucible are sealed in such a way that only a Leftherian can open them.
That's racist.
When Adam founded this village, he hid something deep within the body of the Titan that forms the archipelago's center.
Can't you just say Adam hid the third sword down here? Tefra Cave is better, and even that place is nothing to shout at.
He put many measures in place to stop it falling into the wrong hands.
Adam is the hero? He must have gotten at least a dozen people killed. Is there any reason why they're here and not in the Monoceros? Also, where was this place when our good guys made it to the World Tree back in Chapter 3? We interrupt this Malos moment to bring you Iron Man 3.
Time to take back what I lost 500 years ago.
Then do it already?
Don't blame me for this. It's our father who made us this way.
Do it already! She can't even hear you!
This world only needs one Aegis.
This world has no need for gods. Wait. Dromark only just now gets dizzy. They've already been down here for a few minutes, so why all of a sudden? Mia and Zeke also don't get affected by this until later for some reason.
Glowing particles in air. They absorb ether. That is source of light.
Did Adam put all those in here, or are they natural? Either way, why would Adam choose a place where blades can permanently be put in their core state to hide the sword? Are we sure Adam is the good guy here? Also, despite this game doesn't have the balls to kill off an important blade here. Sorry to ruin the suspense of this trek.
I'll be fine. When am I ever not?
All the time. Can we at least show Rock in these scenes? Can we still acknowledge his existence?
Technology saved the day! 3 cheers for Nopon know-how!
Where are Poppy's cheers?
Hilarious, but still, Poppy isn't exactly designed to be a fighter.
I'm right as rain.
Discount right as Rhine.
Huh? Oh, yeah. I didn't think it was worth mentioning, but,
I think you being a Blade Eater is pretty worth mentioning. This scene pretty much only exists to give the comic relief character some backstory. This game needs to realize when too much is too much. What the hell was Amalthus doing out here? And it sure is convenient too, since he is also the only person who knows how to save them.
I had to transplant part of your core crystal into his heart.
So is her core crystal being in his heart supposed to explain their mimicked movements? Because that seems like bullshit to me. He just told her, "Think you can take me?" Each cutscene in this place is further delaying the Blade Nia reveal.
This mist is produced when a fossilized Titan body reacts with the atmosphere.
But this Titan is still alive, right?
I'm struggling to breathe like everyone else. And I'm a little dizzy, that's all.
I thought you were gonna put yourself out there, no?
There's not too much worth stealing round here. Well, apart from...
Whatever it was that Adam hid down here.
You already know what he hid down here.
It's possible that Jin and his accomplices have been here.
Did Jin and Malos really bring some random Leftherian dude with them down here to get through? Also, why would you look for the main sword before looking for the Aegis herself?
I do not think Adam would let the sword be so easily found.
According to multiple things I've already mentioned, yes he would.
Hey, you two near. Come rest your head on my lap if you like.
Why don't you rest your head in your ass?
Emergency air.
Couldn't someone like Azurta let Rex know about the draining effects on blades in this cave and tell him to bring more emergency air?
She was very frail. I spent a lot of time at her bedside.
And I eventually ate her cannibal style. Where's Rock now?
Oh.
Wait, so only the Aegis crystal will make this thing move? What's the point of that? Why does Adam require the freaking Aegis to get down here? LSD.
She lives on inside you.
What?
Address me as Father.
I am so confused right now. Is he tricking Nia to make her think that's her dad? Did he just summon her from a crystal or something? This line makes no sense. Also, how can Blades even have relatives in the first place? I'm probably just really confused, which I suppose is nothing new in a Xenoblade game. Wait, what the hell is even happening? You could not have noticed that from where you're crying.
My lady!
I'm legitimately considering making a bonus round for every time Dromark says, "my lady."
Running? From who?
From the Praetorium.
And none of those Praetorium assholes noticed Nia wandering around in the middle of Indal. Huzzah!
Capture that flesh-eating blade!
Unnecessary demands.
Stay true to your feelings, even if it means fighting tooth and claw. That's who you are, right?
Wait, that wasn't a salvager's code?
Nia!
See, now Rex has Rock's sides out, but where the hell is Rock?
I won't hide who I am.
It's about damn time. Ah, I see Nia also went to the transformation school of slowly rising weightlessly into the air. My lady intensifies. Also, you might as well just rename Blades to fan services.
Not merely a blade. She's
Again, how can she tell who's a flesh eater? What are those phantasms doing? They can easily kill them right now.
Thank you for helping me see. I love you, Rex.
This line. Wouldn't it be bad that Nia is a blade in this situation? What with the lack of ether and everything?
I love you too.
Wait, hold up.
I love you and all you guys.
God damn it. Do these phantasms only attack them when they're actually paying attention? Also, is Adam like some wizard or something? How did he even create these phantasms in the first place? I doubt the Aegis can do that.
I fight for my friends.
Ike.
I have been waiting for so long. For one such as you.
Dude, your phantasms could have killed these assholes while you were waiting for so long.
You are the one who brought me here. I have never been to this place.
What?
Wealth, power, dominion.
None of those, really.
See, guys? Rex is a protagonist because he doesn't want these things.
You are greedy, boy.
Everyone in Argentum used to tell me that.
A bit weird of Rex to assume Argentum even existed 500 years ago.
When you take on the weight of all the fear she carries.
Roll credits. Long departed Adam is still able to make this happen for some reason. Discount King Arthur. It takes 7.5 chapters for this game to finally act like a sequel.
Why did sword break?
Because plot, that's why.
This was never about the sword. We have everything we need.
Just a spark of confidence turns this mission of rescuing Pyra and Mithra from one requiring the third sword to one where they don't need anything new at all. I sense a massive ex machina being needed to bail them out later. Also, that area was even more forgettable now that it's over, since all they gained from that near-death trip was a bit of confidence rather than a hyped-up all-powerful sword. Wait, this chapter isn't over? Jeez, there's still like half an hour left of this shit.
Are you sure, Rex? You know Pyra's location?
I think so.
How? Do their crystals also act as a tracking device or something?
Tales of a land of the dead, and the cliffs that lead into its depths.
And I guess Jin and Malos thought that would be the perfect place to set up camp for some reason.
Just ask me out already.
Piss off and die, mech.
Patroka gets what she wishes for.
I'm readying it for battle with non-mortal opponents.
Mikhail knows an audience is watching him, so he is unnecessarily vague.
Oh, food's ready. Get it while it's hot.
These assholes have a chef? The one truly unique location in Xenoblade 2 is also the worst. Wait, you're telling me Malos still hasn't reclaimed his powers yet? Holy shit, dude, they rested for days in Tantalese and trekked through Spirit Crucible, Elpis, and back, and during all that Malos was just dicking around? Oh, so she is awake. Can't she do something fire-related then to make this harder for Malos? You just made it into Smash. The least you could do is fight hard in your base game too. Also, I remember when I finished Xenoblade 1 and complained that that game didn't have a scene where a girl is violently getting the life sucked out of her.
Look at all this trash.
I guess Pyra also had memories of playing Bugsy 3D.
I have a bad feeling about this.
My theory again showing that someone back there is a Star Wars fan. Jump scare Malos. Also, come on. If he can just teleport like that, which is bullshit enough as it is, why didn't he do that before? No. Well, that wasn't traumatizing at all.
It is done.
Finally! It took freaking forever.
Oh, that? It's not an Aegis anymore. Just a lump of meat.
But we still need to have two artificial blades holding her upright for some reason. Also, I thought Malos was just retaking what was stolen from him, not stealing all of Pyra's energy as a whole. Everything surrounding Malos isn't destroyed right now.
She knew. That's why she came quietly.
All that screaming and running was her coming quietly?
This is a little reprogramming!
How is he able to do that just by punching it? Why is he here alone, and here?
You did well to make it this far.
The look that was on my face when I saw he had a Minato.
Watch it, Sheled. Malos's power will destroy anything it touches. It'll...
Except himself, because reasons.
I should have used this power earlier.
No shit. This would undoubtedly be the best battle in the game if it had deathmatch with Torna. What?
I alter the replication rate of your body cells.
So she has the power to give anyone terminal cancer, but she only uses that attack once and never again. Also, here's 20 sins. Characters don't check to make sure their enemy is dead cliché.
Pyra!
Good job giving yourself away.
I already told you.
Bullshit.
I am an Aegis. Don't underestimate me.
That's also a screenwriter's tactic for getting away with explaining themselves.
Sorry, boy. You came to this desolate place for nothing.
Jin hasn't gone not Lightspeed into everyone yet.
Go ahead and take it!
Pyra! Pyra!
Is Rex not in immense pain?
Me and Jin? You couldn't take Jin on your own! And on top of that, I've regained control of all my Aegis powers! Not to mention the artifices. You're doomed, boy.
Kill them already! Oh, cool. He has another bullshit power now.
But everything becomes futile once you get down to absolute zero.
So the developers definitely have no clue what absolute zero means.
While they're vulnerable, let's do it, Jin!
But I thought everything became futile. How are they still able to attack?
Morag, this is getting us nowhere.
Why did that push them back a few feet and not just destroy them?
Puppy! Take this!
Jin is right. Is Jin just stalling for something? He can go into not Lightspeed whenever he wants, right?
The reason why we wanted to go there was
not to also let Malos die?
To Elysium. You can make it, with or without us. So please.
That's actually not true. Jesus Christ. Well, there's the Ex Machina I predicted several minutes ago. What? I can't hear you over this music. Also, how do they even do this? And how is Ion their whole being? I am so confused.
Tell me, do you love this world?
Just say yes. There's Pyra again, now a confirmed graduate from the Transformation School of slowly rising weightlessly into the air. I see that stronger blades have more revealing outfits. Oh yeah, they never once found more comfortable clothes to wear this whole time. What did that even do? Sonic mains.
You can't have such power!
Well, neither can you. Also, it's pretty fortunate that even though Rex has never gone this speed ever before, he's a master at fighting someone who goes at this speed all the time.
He looks so sad.
Well, yeah, he knows he's beat.
Yes, my only purpose is to destroy. I am the Endbringer.
Why would the architect go through the trouble to create a new world only to create Aegises designed to destroy it all? Is the scene suggesting that he can just will Ophion to rise up without giving commands of any kind from the Omega Fetter? And why didn't he do this earlier?
Another guest at the party?
And at the nick of time, too. Epic fight between two of the most powerful things in the world only lasts for 1 minute. They survive this fall. Maybe Zeke did teach them how to survive the impossible. Also, they couldn't make this any more Lego movie if they tried.